welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to properly install your Trapper ID tag onto your trap. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you on 4 different traps. I'm going to show you on the Footholds that I use, which I like to use the Bridger #2 Dogless. I'm going to show you on my coon traps, how I like to put them on there, and I use the Duke dogproofs. I'm going to show you on just one of the conibears I have. It's new, not prepped yet, but this is a Bridger 110 for water trapping, and I'm also going to show you how to do it on a cable restraint. Because the reason why they have these is mainly an accountability system in Pennsylvania. If your trap goes missing for some reason and someone else finds it, they can turn this in to the Game Commission. The Game Commission can identify where you are. They can get it to you, or that resident can get it to you. It has to be your name on there, your trap identification number, or your address. So I don't like to put my address on there because if I ran into an anti, then they might come to my house and cause problems. So that's about the only reason why I don't do that. The reason why I made this video is because I had a really hard time trying to figure out online and through the Pennsylvania Game Commission exactly how to do this. See, I wasn't raised by a trapper. I wanted to be a predator hunter, and it didn't work out really good for me. I was, getting some predators, but I wasn't getting as many as I wanted. So when I looked up information online on the best way to kill coyotes, it said trapping. So I learned how to trap simply by online. It's one of the reasons why I made this YouTube channel, and it's the reason why I'm making this video today, because I had a really hard time figuring out how to do this. I know it seems simple to some of you, but I had an issue. I wasn't sure what to do. It took me hours upon hours of research before I finally found some videos that helped. So I wanted to make an easy video that you could see to hook up your traps. They sell a couple different forms of these. I like to buy mine from F&T, and you can go right on to F&T and purchase these things. You put in your information, your number. You're allowed to have 3 lines. So some people put their whole name on there, their trapper ID, and their address. I only put my name and my trapper ID. That's all that's required. And the more you buy, the better deal you get. I think I bought these 200 for like 25 bucks or something like that. And they're all copper. They've been really nice. They also sell a write your own tag. So it's a lot like this, but you buy them blank. I think they're made of zinc, and you can put a pen on them and do it yourself. If you do a lot of trapping, that's probably not the way to do it. If you only run a little bit of traps, it's probably a good idea. First things first, you have to check the laws in your state to see if any of this applies to you. This is for Pennsylvania, and I know that most states are very similar, but I'm sure there's little differences. So check. If you're not from Pennsylvania, check it out. Now, what I like to do, here is just the basic trap that you're going to get. If you buy a brand new Bridger #2 Dogless, this is exactly how it will come. And where I like to put my tag is right here. So I like to get a pair of pliers, and all I really do is take this tag, stick it in here. I'll kind of bend this end a little bit, just like that. Take my pliers, pinch it down. Don't pinch yourself, but I'll just take these pliers and pinch it. And sometimes it's, whatever kind of plier you have or you like to use. And I'll pinch it down on there like that. Then I will wrap it. And honestly, that is all. That is all you have to do. That's all you legally have to do. The idea is when you catch an animal, you don't want that thing to fall off. Now, even though this thing can slide back and forth, it's on there. That animal would have to get a hold of that, pull it around, and undo it, untangle it completely. So this works really good for my my land traps. My traps, I like to do split rings is what I've been commonly doing, or the quick links. I really like the quick links for cable restraints. I do the same thing. So let me get my cable restraint here, show you what I'm talking about. Here's my cable restraint, and I could put this here. That's a good way to do it. But whenever you catch an animal in a cable restraint, that cable restraint is now done. You can't use it again. So what I like to do is put it on the quick link. So same thing. I'll take it, wrap it a little bit, get that started. And this is a little bit tougher because this is smaller. So I'll normally just grab a whole handful of quick links and do it every day while I'm hanging around the house, after work or something like that, trying to get these things on there. I get them on there as best I can, just like that. Now I can slide around. And then whenever you put your cable restraint together, I always have mine like this. I tighten this thing up on there. And then it's ready for my anchoring system and whatever I decide to do. Same thing. If this thing is pounded down in the ground and this quick link is exposed, then when someone sees this, they can see that's your ID. They can easily slip that off and get a hold of you if they need to. So that's, so far we've got the foothold, we've got the cable restraint. Water traps, it's a little bit different. On a water trap, whatever your staking system is, this is a 110 conibear bridger. You can't put it here because this is going to be underwater. So in the Pennsylvania law, it states that it has to be above water. So if I'm trying to catch a mink in a tight little channel and I have this thing set and this thing is staked on the bank somehow, however I decide to do it, I'm going to put my trapper identification tag in this ring. That would be the easiest place for me to do it, in the ring or right there on the chain. Also, with the raccoon traps, here's one that's pretty much already, it is done. I have it right here, same as my foothold. I would not put it on the split ring just because of how the split ring works. With the split ring, you're taking your anchor, slipping it in like this, and clicking it and sliding it around, just like a keychain. Sliding it around, and if you do that, you're always going to have problems with that trapper identification tag on there. So I wouldn't put them on the split ring, I'd put it on something else. That is the basics for this. If you like this kind of stuff, like, comment, subscribe. I thank you so much for subscribing already. God bless, tight chains, and I'll see you next time.